having a nice, clean, tight, turn away behavior is super helpful for your reactive dog. It helps you evacuate situations before they become situations. So this falls really nicely into the sort of environmental management scheme. Once trained, this also works well in situations. So for instance, if you needed to abort a situation, maybe you were doing some looking at something and then you were like, okay, that's good, we need to go, or something started coming towards you and distance was changing. We're gonna start this with a lure. You're gonna use a lure for a while. Lures are great because they make things really clear and we can really kind of shape the behavior perfectly before we think about changing anything. We'll wait till we add a verbal cue. We'll be waiting until we have something that looks pretty good. So I'm going to think about turning away from my dog. So I want my dog to wrap around my body. And so this will be very much the same whether they're right side training or left side training. So we're going to move forward a couple steps. I get the treat right down at her nose. I turn her, yes. And I mark and feed once we're already traveling in the new direction. So you don't want your dog looking over their shoulder. You don't want them doing anything other than really happily and clearly following their lure. We move forward, treat at the nose, turn, yes, feed. So let's say I've been doing this for a while. My dog gets it. I'm getting nice tight turns. That's when I'm going to introduce my verbal cue. I'm going to use the cue turn. So we're moving, turn, treat to the nose, yes, good girl, turn, treat to the nose, turn, nice work, turn, awesome, what a good baby. So once you start seeing your dog sort of orient and look up and start to anticipate that curve into you with your verbal cue, you are good to go and your dog knows exactly what you're talking about.